I mean, and then like Shenmue, it's like Sony was they're so behind Shenmue, but instead of funding Shenmue 3, they announced a Kickstarter for Shenmue 3 for
That
Yu
was
Suzuki.
oh my
Which
god, that
was
was
a shady move. And they did it to judge. They said they did it to judge interest in the series. So basically, if fans were willing to give $2 million out of their own pocket, Sony will go ahead and help them fund the game. But fans are going to continue to fund this game for 31 days. So it's already crushed its 2 million Kickstarter. And whatever money they're pouring into it, that's just like less that Sony has to give to help make Shenmue 3 a reality. And even then, it's like that probably won't even come out for another 2 years.
yeah, that was a really weird and pretty unprofessional thing to do at a convention like E3 was come out and say, all right, here's a game that we would love on PlayStation 4.
We're super passionate about, but the one thing we don't have is money. So
Yeah, we love it. We want to see it on PS4, but we need you to give us money. It's like a sketchy uncle coming to you like, dude, I got this really good idea. All I need is a quick 2 mil. Just a quick 2 mil, bro, to make this a reality.
To judge your interest. That's it.
So that,
I mean, I love Shenmue on Dreamcast, and I'm glad to see a third one come out. It's just the way it was presented was really shady.
Yeah, there's no doubt that that game deserves hype. That game is going to be really cool. But yeah, the way they presented it just really pissed me off. It'd be like if Rare came out and they're like, all right, we're gonna make Banjo-Kazooie 3, but we need $5 million from you first.
I know like Microsoft has this stigma that it's like whenever they come out with a cool idea, there's 23 million people that own a PS4 that immediately want to shit on it. So I'm wondering if the roles were reversed and then they announced a Shenmue 3 Kickstarter, if the internet would have erupted in hatred or if it still would have been the same.
That's why I bet people would have just shit on Microsoft, just turded all over them if they came out and said, all right, here's Shenmue 3 and a Kickstarter. But
when they announced backwards compatibility, like people from Camp Sony were all like, "Who wants to play old shit?" You know, and then but they're just like, "Man, I wish we had backwards compatibility."
Yeah, like why would you?
That'd be awesome.
And even though a lot of the bigger like press outlets before E3, like you read their like what to be excited for at E3, and nothing was Microsoft. It was like check all these weird obscure JRPGs you've never heard of.
And then you have like Ben Kuchera from Polygon had like, this is how Microsoft could win E3. And it's just like, he pretty much assumed that no one uses Smart Glass, which is dumb because it's obviously used by a lot of people. Even if it's not game related, it's still used a lot. Like you use it to check who's online and send messages and stuff constantly. You know, they never mentioned
when people message me, I'm just like, all right, let me pull my phone and
it basically read off like a checklist post of here's a bunch of shit I don't care about, but I got to write an article about it. Didn't mention anything about a new Rare IP, you know. So
it was disappointing to see so much negativity and then just uninterest in Microsoft's presentation.
But the fan tone has changed a lot. Like after the presentation, if you look at comments and stuff on Facebook or websites, you know, there's a lot of people that were really excited about the Microsoft presentation, even if they owned a PS4 and didn't own an Xbox One. Like they can see that the console is evolving and it offers a lot of really cool features that are absent on the PlayStation 4. So it's really, you know, whatever you're into, I guess.
Yeah,
you know, we've never cared what console people play on.
I'm glad that this presentation has kind of earned the respect of some of the PS4 fans and the Xbox haters.
It took 2 years to dig themselves out of the biggest fucking hole ever.
I know it's been a hard-earned like battle.
It's been an uphill battle.
I feel like at this point that they have made so much progress, and that going forward, it's going to be so much easier for them to be excited and content with what they're doing.
Yeah. So that's cool. I mean, you know, we're always happy when new games are announced and people are excited. That's the whole point of E3. It's just a giant infomercial to get people hyped up. And that's exactly what Sony did. I mean, me personally, I'm not jumping for joy, you know. The Last Guardian, I liked Eco. I didn't really care for Shadow of the Colossus, but, you know, it's coming out and many people have been waiting for it for a while. So it's cool that it was confirmed.
Yeah, that was like Sony's thing. It was like, all right, guys, here's games you want. We're making these games that you want. They're happening. These games are happening. All right, now leave us alone for a couple of years.
Yeah. But other than that, aside from Uncharted, they really didn't show anything like major IP that was coming out. They actually were the ones this year that showed off Call of Duty Black Ops 3, where the guy came out like and just acting like a typical everything I hate about Call of Duty D-bag. They was just like, oh, bro, when you're playing Call of Duty with your bros, you know, like all that matters is like sick guns and like zombies. It's like, oh god, this is a presentation. God. I am so glad this is sitting in the Microsoft one.
If it was in Microsoft, that would have been 500 million memes would have exploded.
Yeah, but it's weird that like it's always the role reversal. Like the first year when the Xbox One was announced, Microsoft was the one that was announcing like you can integrate this with your TV. There's we have the Kinect for motion controls and all of this stuff. And everyone was that's stupid. And then the next year Sony's the one to do the same thing. Like, hey, we have this TV thing you can do, and we get powers and episodes of stuff and other stuff that Xbox did that you didn't want that now we want to put on our console. And then this year, like it's always Microsoft is always the one that shows off the big third parties like Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed and all of that stuff. And then that was Sony this year. They had Call of Duty, they showed off Assassin's Creed Syndicate, they showed off the hell was the other one we just mentioned? I don't even remember. Something else, Destiny, I think the new Destiny expansion.
Yeah.
But that's nothing that you can't play on the other console, is the thing.
Yeah, and I feel like the tone of Microsoft's presentation was all about creativity and originality. Like they were really embracing that they want to see new things, and they're excited about new things. So you had the huge indie montage, you had the Recore, you had Rare's new project, you had all these new and exciting things, which I thought was really cool, and that's really what a new generation of consoles needs.
Yeah, even in the cross-platform aspect, when they were showing Fallout 4, it was all about stuff that you can do on the Xbox One version with the PC mods and how it comes with Fallout 3 for free. Like with PlayStation, they showed the Batman trailer that had the exclusive Scarecrow stuff on it, I think, but it was very brief. And we all know that Destiny is going to have PlayStation exclusive content because Destiny obviously just loves it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just Bungie somehow is riding the Sony pony harder than anyone.
Straight to the bank.
Straight to the bank.
That pretty much sums up E3 in a nutshell, I think. Obviously we're excited about everything in the Microsoft camp aside from the controller.
Yeah, I mean the controller is cool, but dear Lord, how do you expect anyone to pay that much money?
I have no idea.
But no, it was overall it was a really cool E3. There's a lot of stuff to be excited about. People can go around claiming there's a winner of E3 if you want. There's no real reason or productivity that's going to be gained from that. But
we're all consumers, basically. That's all it is.
That's just one ad. And if you're claiming a winner, you're just more susceptible to this advertising, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a very energized E3. Like this is the most excited I've been about new games in a long time. Generally, E3 they show a lot of stuff that I don't care about, but I actually left the presentation very excited.
Yeah, there's real competition going on. These guys are bringing it. There's a real need for both of these companies to be putting out the best possible products that they can. So.
But it's the consumers that are putting up their dukes. The consumers are the ones like, oh man, the Xbox presentation sucked. The PS4 presentation sucked. And then you have Phil Spencer messaging Yoshida like, congrats on launching The Last Guardian. That's awesome.
So it's cool. It's really cool to see how this is all playing out.
That about sums it up.
Yeah, you got any closing comments before we shut this beast down? I feel like this was kind of a lengthy one.
Yeah, it was a me beast, that's for sure. Right now, I'm just super excited about Ostrich Paradise.
Yeah, that's probably the winner of E3 for me was Ostrich Paradise.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, I think we covered a lot of ground.
Yeah, hopefully, if you guys have any thoughts on E3, feel free to drop them in the comments. We want to know what you're most excited about. Who you thought had the better presentation. You can follow us on Twitter at What's Your Tag. We do the Facebook thing as well. Facebook.com/What's Your Tag. We're on YouTube as well. What's Your Tag, as you might have guessed.
It's What's Your Tag Tube on YouTube.
What's Your Tag Tube? Sorry. What's Your Tag Tube?
Because someone already had What's Your Tag, and we have no idea how that happened.
And then if you go to youtube.com/What's Your Tag, it said there is no user. So I don't. It's
but we couldn't register it.
What this? Fuck you. No, you can't. Someone's gonna take it, and it's not you.
Yeah, I mean, we are on whatsyourtagblog.com. The website does exist, and we do post our content there, but we are far more active on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. So definitely get in touch with us there. We love to talk to you guys about stuff and
yeah, but it's always nice. So yeah, reach out to us. It's cool. We do this to interact with everyone. That's why we do it. It's fun to get the conversation going, get some sort of dialogue. Brad and I can just talk to each other all day, I guess, but we want to hear from you.
Yeah, we need a third man.
We need a third.
We can't please each other by ourselves. We need a third man.
Oh Lord.
And on that note.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time. We also have our weekly podcast, Taco Tuesdays.
Yes.
I was just butchered that. I was going to say Taco Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesdays. That's cool.
But we post those every Tuesday as well, and that's our 3-man thing.
The menage a trois of bros.
Yes, some hot 3-way action. But yeah, we're gonna shut this down. Thanks for listening to our ramblings, and we'll catch you next time.